Yo, what's up, team? Your boy J3 is back in the building, bringing you guys another movie review. Today we will be reviewing Mortal Kombat: Scorpion's Revenge. That's Shao Kahn if y'all don't know. You know how we like to do these reviews though. We get into the good, the bad, but today's a little bit different. Let's talk about them fatalities. Let's talk about the good. Well, is there any good in Mortal Kombat? If there was, what I like about this film is that it separates itself from a children's animation film to an adult animation film. And you guys are like, what do you mean by that? Let me explain this shit. The film is dark. It's violent. It's gritty. It's gore. It's all that darkness, and it's rated R. Shit, I love it. It's a true rated R animated film, and it doesn't make you feel weird watching it. I mean, just watching the fatalities, the legendary Mortal Kombat characters, and we know how they get down. And in this animation, they were really able to show us how they gets down.
He ain't lying.
I love seeing that in this film. It was so refreshing. Because usually when they have rated R film, you know, they just, rated R animation, they just show a little sex scene. They might say fuck. But this one really pushed that button. I swear it would have been NC-17 if it was one more fatality. Because the way they were getting down with this thing, I'm like, yo, mind-boggling. What I also like about this movie is how they were able to capture the fight scenes and mix it in with the fatalities. And like, this is animation, and we're watching Scorpion. Scorpion going ham, bro. Scorpion is wrecking fools. Sub-Zero comes in, bro. I'm like, Sonya Blade, baby. Whoo! Like, just I don't know what to say, y'all. This movie was tight, bro. They were able to take the video games and animate them. And I'm talking about from the beginning to now. And they were able to show us the slowdown, shattered jaw, pulling spines. It was just, it was all over the place, but epic at the same time. What I also like about this movie, y'all, are the legendary characters, y'all. I'm sorry. This was probably one of the best portrayals of characters that we've known to love and see them on animation style now. And they really did a good job. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better Sonya Blade, y'all. Like, I'm like, shoot. Scorpion, Shang Tsung, man. I'm like, yo, like, dope. Dope. Dope.
He ain't lying.
I'm gonna go on and say it right now. Johnny Cage stole the show for me, bruh. Johnny Cage was the man in this film. And I know it's easy to say that because he's the comedic character, you know. He says the outlandish things, he's the Hal Jordan. I say he's the Hal Jordan of Mortal Kombat. And it's like, yeah, he's cocky and stuff, but he can fight. And there's a scene here I'm gonna talk about later. But man, Johnny Cage is the dude in here. Seeing Raiden and all them, like, oh, this is dope. They did a really good job with the character designs, the character voice acting, the animation. This is like a really solid, like beyond solid Mortal Kombat film. I just had so much fun watching it. Like, I'm gonna watch it again. It's that damn good. It has great rewatchable value if you're into Mortal Kombat. With that being said, let's talk about the bad. Yeah, you heard me hype this film up because I love it. It's dope. The bad thing about this movie is, guys, is that if you don't know Mortal Kombat, you don't know the backstories, you don't play the games, you don't know the web series, you don't know much, you will be lost watching this film. Granted, you'll enjoy violence, I guess, martial art, karate, technology, you know what I mean? But I feel like if you didn't understand it, you will lose interest. Because you'll be like, there's a lot of blood and a lot of stuff going on. I know it's a tournament, but why? And they did a poor job of explaining that for the newcomers. That's the bad part about the movie, because I feel like if a newcomer really came in and wanted to watch it because they saw the trailers, like, oh shoot, they would be like, it was nothing but just a bunch of blood and guts. If they knew, that's just Mortal Kombat. So you know what you're coming to see. But they did a poor job of explaining that, I feel, in the film for newcomers. That's the bad thing. That's a bad thing about the movie. I feel like every movie should really make new people that come in feel welcome. It did a poor job, in my eyes, of making newcomers feel welcome. What else did I not like about this film? You could call it nitpicking. I call it fanboy. But it was missing some of my favorite characters, y'all. I'm sorry. It was missing some of my favorite characters. I didn't see my boy Cabal. Maybe he was running too fast. I also didn't see my boy Kung Lao. But for the most part, I love this movie. This film really opens the door, or might I say realms, to other Mortal Kombat properties. I am ready. I am ready for this. This is the type of films that gets that blood going, bruh. Them juices flowing. So much fun watching Scorpion's Revenge. I can't wait to watch part 2 of this movie, the second half of the tournament. I can't wait to see this. You know what I mean? Like, they introduced Quan Chi in here, man. I'm like, yo, okay, we got that situated. We understand where we're going with that, you know? You got Shinnok in there. They talk about him. I'm like, okay, Shao Kahn, he came off like the Thanos, like, all right, y'all didn't get it done. Let me get off my throne. I got to get some shit going. You know what I mean? I'm really feeling it. I can't wait for part 2, because this is the type of films that I like to watch. It separates me from the children viewing and grown-up time, baby. I love it. My kids are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm watching grown-up shows. Now go back in your room and watch Spider-Man, the animated series. You know what I mean? I love it. It really gets the blood flowing. I love it. Dope film. Let's go ahead and give this film a grade. With all that loving, I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. I'm not, you know, like, my knowledge is not like my DC knowledge, but I really do love Mortal Kombat. I love everything about it, the mytho of it. I just love it. And seeing that for the first time in an animation form, watching the fatalities, my God, the fatalities. There's something about them pulling arms in this one. They just really like it. But anyway, watching the fatalities, seeing some of the characters come back. My boy Johnny Cage was in here, bruh, doing his thing. Had so much fun watching this movie. But at the same time, it did a poor job of making newcomers feel welcome. I'm going to give this movie a B+, baby. Ah, it was such a good movie. Blood. B for blood. B+. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. I keep that 100 at all times. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button, thumbs this video up, and don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm J3, and I'm out.